Alright, and welcome to the second edition of one of these 2K23 tournaments. This is a tournament I've been playing for a while, but I had to wait to get the right pieces. But I finally have it together. We have ourselves the Free Agent Tournament. This is a tournament consisting of all of the free agent superstars currently in WWE. These are superstars that aren't on Raw or SmackDown, but can compete wherever they like. On this tournament's roster, we got Mustafa Ali, or Ali, Cedric Alexander, Shelton Benjamin, Zion Quinn, Von Wagner, Baron Corbin, Happy Corbin, where he's called, Dolph Ziggler, and Elias. Now you're probably wondering, where's Omos and Brock Lesnar? Well, the simple fact of the matter is Brock Lesnar or Omos would destroy everyone in this tournament, specifically Brock Lesnar, though Omos could do it himself too. So obviously we want to kind of make the tournament surprising, so we made sure that Zion Quinn and Von Wagner got added to the fold so that we don't have to see that. But that being said, these matches for the most part are pretty much randomized. I think these are pretty good matchups, so we'll see how it goes. The winners tournament, I don't really feel like they get anything. But, I mean, I guess I can give them a shot against Seth Rollins in his world title, because he's always doing open challenges. He wouldn't mind facing any of these dudes. So, I mean, we'll see who wins. Alright, so as far as the matches go, we'll see where it goes. But for right now, we're going to start with Mustafa Ali and Cedric Alexander. Alright. And this is all happening on main event, of course, you know. Let me tell you something. Main event, you gotta watch it. The two matches that are main event are always bangers, and this is one of them. Mustafa Ali. He recently challenged for Gunther's Intercontinental title. He was unsuccessful, but gave him the fight of his life in Saudi Arabia. And since then, he has come back to NXT like most superstars do when they lose their titles. And, he kind of supposed to get refereed a match between Wesley and Tyler Bates, and he was pretty weird with it. Anyways, we'll see who wins this one. Can Mustafa Ali show what he has to offer on main event? And he will be taking on Prime Time Cedric Alexander. Cedric Alexander, since the draft, has been doing absolutely nothing. He had a storyline of the Hurt Business reunion tease with Shelton, almost MVP, and it randomly got dropped. And since then, he has he's done nothing. Let me be honest, he has done nothing. He recently came back like 3 weeks ago to team with Shelton Benjamin in a match against in this year, and the match didn't even start, and Shelton and Cedric got destroyed. Last week though, they got their match against him this year, and to be fair, they actually looked pretty decent. I mean, they still got squashed, but I mean, they dominated the first minute of the match. I don't know. We'll see if Cedric can get his career back on track, because by God, him and Shelton need it. I mean, at least Mustafa got television time. Cedric and Shelton, geez, they need help. Alright, enough about talking about how bad the main roster booking of these two are. Alright, Cedric Alexander with the back kick to the head. This is a match you probably have already seen on main event if you're an avid watcher. Let me tell you, these two can pin on bangers. Right off the bat, Cedric, he was controlling the pace, but that has changed exponentially. Cedric Alexander from Mustafa Ali into the corner to give him some Ric Flair chops. And now he continues to work on that arm of Mustafa Ali. And another chop by Cedric. A second chop by Cedric. Cedric is on fire right now, but Mustafa Ali able to take out the leg. But Cedric got a hold of it. Cedric continues to work over Mustafa Ali. Cedric knows how much this tournament means to him. He wants that shot against Seth freaking Rollins. He doesn't care how long the match is. He doesn't care about if he wins or not. He wants to get a chance. And he can't get that chance if he doesn't defeat Mustafa Ali. Big hip toss by... Oh wait, no. He added a drop kick to that. Is that going to be enough? 1, 2. Got us 2 out of it. Mustafa retreating to the outside. Cedric's waiting for him though. But Mustafa got a breather in, and now he's attempting to pay off the fight, but Cedric able to kick him off. Oh, prime time. Hit the torpedo DDT. A nice DDT by prime time Cedric Alexander. Mustafa leaves the ring again. He has actually not been going his way so far. Cedric Frankensteiner. You can never get that one out of your head again. I wouldn't be lying if I said I wasn't pulling for Cedric, but I mean, I'm pulling for Cedric and Kellen. Obviously, I feel like they need a win in this tournament the most out of anyone. But Mustafa could get a lot from this too. Though I definitely feel like he's gotten more than enough opportunities compared to everyone else in this tournament. Ooh, Cedric. Cedric off the ropes. Misses his attack, but hits a rebounding chop. And now Cedric Alexander. Ooh, a back seat driver faceplant. And now Cedric with a wacky leg split. I mean, Mustafa avoid this. Ooh, Mustafa classic Mustafa Ali using the athleticism to get out of a sticky situation. Could this be what Mustafa needs to get the comeback rolling? On his shoulders. Ooh, gut check by Mustafa Ali. Cedric is in pain, and Mustafa up a big cross body to the outside. I knew these two would deliver a nice opener so far, and I have not been disappointed. This is going amazing right now. Can Mustafa capitalize on his momentum to get the job rolling? Oh, right into the barricade. Prime time though. Drops him on his face. This is getting ridiculous. And now Cedric Alexander grabbing him by the head. Oh, tries to run the barricade. Mustafa stops himself though. Oh, dragon suplex. Nope. Face plant. Reverse DDT by Mustafa Ali. And now Ali goes back to the well a second time. Round 6. I imagine both of these superstars do not want to get counted out as it would kick them both out of the tournament. Ooh, steel steps.
You could say that again. Time to get the
Mustafa might be looking to get the countout win, I'm not gonna lie. And that's what he's doing. Pretty disrespectful of Mustafa. So far they've been having a nice matchup, but I want to win by that way. But then again, the reward is worth it. Cedric though, leapfrog into a hip toss, into the drop kick. A nice maneuver. And now Cedric Alexander with a DDT. Cedric getting him up. Might be looking to end this. Cedric looking for a muscle buster. Pops him up and plants him right down. That might be enough to defeat Mustafa Ali. It is. Primetime Cedric gets the win. A huge win against Mustafa Ali. That was a beautiful match. That was legitimately probably one of the most entertaining matches I've ever done as a simulation. When the AI in this game wants to work matches, they can work matches. That's a perfect example. Cedric Alexander gets the job done in main event. For a second, I thought I was watching an actual main event match of how good this was. And I'm actually very glad I watched this match. Very glad. Awesome job. Cedric advances in the tournament first. Very good match. Alright, so Cedric Alexander advancing in a very good match of Mustafa Ali. Shelton Benjamin takes on Zion Quinn. Can Benjamin defeat the superstar looking to make use of that free agent status? Or will Zion Quinn show what the world he's made of? Alright, coming back to you in main event. Can Shelton Benjamin, the gold standard of professional wrestling, do what his friend Cedric Alexander did and get a win to advance in the tournament to fight him? Shelton Benjamin, what can I say about him? As far as this channel goes, we took Shelton Benjamin into the depths of universe mode, where he feuded with the Judgment Day, Veer Mahan, Alpha Academy with Mustafa Ali and Johnny Gargano for some reason. So he might have more to the story, but we'll wait and see where that goes. But as far as in real life goes, I mean, just like Cedric, he hasn't got a lot of TV time except when he's gonna get squashed by someone. But you know what? Just like Cedric, he has motivation for his tournament, and that can go a long way. Can the Gold Standard get his momentum back on track against Zion Quinn?
One of the best superstars around.
And here comes one of the best superstars coming out of NXT this year. It's Zion Quinn, the free agent from Australia, the former rugby player, if I'm correct. Zion Quinn. I don't know. There's not much to say about Zion Quinn. He has to be on the main event, I think, twice. He went against Akira Tozawa, and I think that was it. He did get the win there. He had some slightly impressive moves, but yeah. And since becoming a free agent, we have not seen him at all, except I think maybe on a episode of NXT Level Up. I don't know. Either way, this guy needs to win a lot.
He said he'll...
Alright, right off the bat, Shelton, fired up by his friend winning, is looking to show Zion Quinn what he's about. Zion Quinn is a young talent though, and oh my, Shelton, ankle lock, finished in, might be looking to get the tap-up victory early. Can Zion Quinn get out of it? Yep, rolls through. Zion Quinn saw it. He saw the move, hit the big shoulder tackle. And now Zion tries to get hold of the ankle, but Shelton Benjamin, a veteran of this sport, is able to get out of the way, but he can't get away with that suplex. It gets landed on his neck. But it doesn't mean the fight is out of him, as he has now shown Zion Quinn what he's about. Big military press power slam, shades of his friend Bobby Lashley. And now Cedric is watching backstage as he sees Shelton go flying. And now Shelton Benjamin. Ooh, this is the knee strike. Zion Quinn with a punch to the gut. Shelton with a punch to the gut. And he picks away again. Shelton Benjamin is working over this young talent. Now, I'm not going to be honest. This is probably one matchup that Shelton actually has a good chance of winning. Zion Quinn still needs some work. But who knows? Maybe he was just feeling a little down this match. He wasn't prepared due to the lack of TV time recently. But who knows? Right now it's looking up for Shelton. The gold standard is proving why he's named that. And now Shelton Benjamin with the diving elbow drop. Zion gets out of the way, clubs it in the back, and continues the assault. Zion Quinn just tossing Shelton Benjamin like a sack of potatoes. Big power bomb by Zion Quinn. And now Zion gets him up. On his feet, Zion Quinn might be looking to pop him up for the beginning of the end. Jackhammer by Zion Quinn. Is that enough to get that job done? 2. Shelton kicked out of it. Alright, Zion Quinn cannot believe it. Getting Shelton up. Might be looking to end this. The running forearm by Zion Quinn. Did he just knock out Shelton Benjamin? 1, 2. Shelton kicks out, and Zion Quinn cannot believe it. That usually ends the match. This crowd is fired up. Shelton gets him on his arms again. Tried to go for the military press. Zion had it covered though. Zion Quinn is looking to seize the moment. Big body slam by Zion as he now calls for Shelton to get up and make use of that middle rope. Double axe handle gets caught. Shelton drop kick, nice. Picture perfect. And now Shelton gets him up. Looking for the T-bone, but Zion Quinn stops it in its tracks as he hits an atomic drop. One of the nicest moves of Zion Quinn's arsenal. Oh no. A second jackhammer may be too much for Shelton Benjamin. He still has him up, but he's able to get out of it. Go for the leg. Could Shelton bigger and capitalize. Hit the drop kick to the face, but Zion Quinn's still standing. Back body drop. Oh! Shelton, though, gets out of the ring. Zion looking to continue the attack. Maybe in the wrong move as Shelton throws him back into the ring. Shelton catching his breath as he tries to remain composed. Zion is laying him, looks like he's laying him back in the ring. And that has been a big mistake. Pater by the gold standard of professional wrestling. 2 Zion kicks out of the Pater. As Shelton cannot believe it. He probably got Zion. Shelton, though, middle rope. He might be looking for something huge here. Blockbuster by the gold standard. But Zion Quinn still has the fight in him. Gets up, but he might as well not have. Zion Quinn looking for that twisting Samoan drop. Hits it. That might be a rope break. 1, 2, 3. That's it. Zion Quinn able to get the win. Hard fought battle between those two.
Now let's take a look at some of the great termination.
It's actually feeling pretty refreshing to see exciting matchups. You don't see that too often on main event. Or let alone this game. I haven't seen a lot of crowd rolling, nor have I seen a lot of dead spots in these matches. Pretty entertaining, I'm not gonna lie. Huge win for Zion Quinn.
This is a big win for them here, and a must-win match.
Zion Quinn gets a great match. Slightly better than Mustafa and Cedric's in the star scaling, though. I guess this one was in the Tokyo Dome. Alright, the first round, the semifinals for the first set is matched up. It's Xander and Zion. Alright, Von Wagner, Baron Corbin. Is Baron Corbin going to take off that stupid hat? Or Happy Corbin laugh it his way to the bank in this one? Alright, the third first round matchup. Here comes Von Wagner. Another upstart free agent who, unlike Zion Quinn, has appeared. He appeared in a random battle royale for the #1 contendership of Gunther's Intercontinental title. He was not successful, as that was a match won by Mustafa Ali, someone who's already been eliminated in the tournament. But Von Wagner, currently, he's embroiled in a storyline where he's trying to confront his past. And during that confrontation, he's been harassed by a lawyer. He destroyed him, though, by paying him for a table, I think. And now he's been dealing with counseling. But we'll see if that counseling is enough to get him through his match. He also does not have the managerial assistance of Mr. Stone, so we're going to see if that makes any difference in this one. And here comes the happiest man in professional wrestling, Baron Corbin, who recently has been on quite the losing streak. Other than a win in France, he's not done a lot. He since he was once managed by JBL, then he lost to Akira Tozawa, and since then he has been a joke. It looked like he had a chance at JBL, but it got thrown away after the Akira Tozawa feud. He has since been a bum. He's been losing all of his matches. He's been wrestling in like Jorts, I think now. There's no effort at all being put in. He has retreated to NXT to try and get a win, but he's still getting pretty much beat up there. I don't know. Baron Corbin needs all the help in the world if he ever wants to get out of this hole he's dug. Or I should say WWE's dug for him. But I mean, we'll see. Can Baron Corbin overcome the god-awful booking that's followed him for like a year? Or will he fall to Von Wagner? Alright. Corbin and Von are around the same size. I'd probably say, I think Corbin is slightly bigger than Von. But I don't think it's that huge of a difference. Von Wagner, he is a superstar with lots of potential. He just needs some character work, and he might have a pretty good shot. One thing I will say, Von Wagner always looks like a giant in NXT, but I think that's more so due to how NXT is as a brand, about seeing as the average height of everyone's like in the 5 foot something range. So I guess that's probably the reason. But right now, Von Wagner is actually taking it to Corbin. I might as well add that all the creative superstars in this tournament, being Von Wagner and Zion, their overalls are low 70s. Just so it's understood, it's not, these guys aren't 100 overalls. I'm not that stupid. I'm not gonna. If I was gonna pick Brock Lesnar in the tournament, I wouldn't have picked a 100 overall Von Wagner in the tournament. Same goes with Zion Quinn. So yeah, these guys aren't. They're around. They're the overalls they should be. I just want to put that there just in case if you don't think that's the case. It is. But right now, Von Wagner might be. It's looking like he's a 100 overall with how much he is taking out Baron Corbin. Oh my god, Von Wagner tried to go high risk. I have no idea why though. And that may have been a wrong decision. Baron Corbin making use of the outside, has a nice Falcon Arrow. Corbin is taking advantage of these rookie mistakes by Von Wagner. If Corbin wants to stick his claim to the NXT Championship, well alone the World Heavyweight Championship, he's going to have to dispatch the Von Wagner problem and advance in this tournament. Ooh, big boot by Von Wagner. That might be it. 1, 2. Late count by the ref may have just saved Baron Corbin there. And now Von Wagner might have been looking for the end of the match, but Corbin able to stop him. Baron Corbin with another Falcon Arrow slants Von Wagner. Now Baron Corbin might be looking to end things. Deep 6 feet deep. 1, 2, kicked out. I can't say it's enough. Deep 6 feet deep. One of the best things they can say on commentary. Big back body drop by Von Wagner. And now Wagner for a kick to the face of Baron Corbin. Oop, deadlifts him into the powerbomb. Nice by Von Wagner.
Well, we're deep into this tournament match.
And now Von goes for a second version of it. Could Von be looking for a third?
Locks in the gut wrench.
Ooh, he was. And now Von going back to the top rope. Not too sure why he keeps going to his range. Big splash, misses again. He needs to stop going to the top rope. It ain't helping him. Alright, Baron Corbin looking for end of days. Von catches him with the elbow, busts him open. Gut wrench suplex, plants him. Is that enough to get the win against Happy Corbin? Late count again. What is the ref slow counting for? I don't even think either of the people touched her. I'm not understanding the officiating in this match so far. It's definitely costing Von Wagner. Maybe Baron Corbin slipped some money under the rug. I just missed it, but right now Corbin might be able to steal this match, but Von is still fighting with all his heart. This match means so much to him. Butterfly suplex by Von Wagner, a classic of his moveset. And now Von Wagner getting Corbin up. Big boot. Corbin just got rocked. This might be the beginning of the end. Stomps the knee. It hits the big elbow. The big elbow. A nice maneuver. A maneuver used by many big men in wrestling currently. Popularized by Andre the Giant. And now, Von is just destroying Corbin. Corbin rolls out before anything major can happen. Von looking for the top rope again. This may be its third time missing. Nope. On the money. That one is the one that could help him with the win. Corbin's back on his feet though. Blocks the strike. Not able to save himself with Corbin though. Or he is. Get the elbow last second. Corbin might get surprised by Von Wagner here. Von is showing some fight. Corbin looking for the chokeslam. Gets caught by Von. Von Wagner. Fireman carry neckbreaker. Von realizing that he's too close to the ropes. Pulls him away. Is that enough to defeat Happy Corbin? 1, 2. No, Corbin gets the shoulder up. I thought that was it. All right. The crowd wants this match to keep going, but I don't think it is. Happy Corbin. End of days for the win. You don't kick out. 1, 2, 3. Happy Corbin gets the win. Hard-fought battle by Von Wagner.
Sometimes a match can't live up to the hype, guys, but that one
certain moves should have gotten the job done and just didn't. Low resilience by Corbin. He was able to kick out of Von's finisher. Can't say the same for Von. You just don't kick out at the end of days, and Happy Corbin is feeling it. This is a huge win for him and his confidence. He truly is hitting the jackpot in this tournament right now. 4-star match. I think it's the best so far in this entire tournament. What a smile on his face. Alright, the last matchup in this tournament till we get to the semifinals. Dolph Ziggler takes on Elias. 2 veterans looking to try and regain prominence. The last matchup in the first round. So for all these matches have been bangers, and I think it should be no surprise when Dolph Ziggler delivers another one. No matter the odds, Dolph Ziggler will show up and show out, because he truly is the show-off of wrestling right now. Currently, Dolph Ziggler, he had a feud with Mustafa Ali about not having respect, and then Mustafa Ali won a Battle Royale, so Ziggler had to respect him. Now Ziggler's trying to make JD McDonough respect him. It's not gone so well. JD McDonough, like Mustafa Ali, doesn't compete on main event, so he has destroyed Ziggler any chance he's done. But Ziggler could win this tournament and change his fortunes around. I mean, Ziggler, I think last WrestleMania this weekend, he won the NXT Championship with Braun Breaker, a huge accomplishment, and then he lost it immediately on the next Raw at the WrestleMania. But we'll see if that helps him against Elias. Elias has a lot on his mind. He tried to leech onto Rick Boogs. Didn't work out. He didn't get drafted. But this could be his way in. We don't need to see a single. Alright, the crowd is firmly behind Dolph Ziggler. But big knee by Elias. That is one of the best moves in the business. Let me tell you that. And now Elias with the foot DT. Elias and Dolph Ziggler are both in need of this win. This win can be huge in trying to get signed by a big brand, like SmackDown or Raw. And right now, Elias is showing how much it means to him. Big suplex by Elias. And now Elias lets Ziggler roll out, so he might be looking for that elbow drop. You never know. Ooh, double axe handle by Elias. Just stomping out Dolph Ziggler, continuing the onslaught. This is a match that can probably go either way, but so far it's been going Elias's. Ziggler trying to get something going, but Elias isn't having it. Throws Ziggler back into the ring. Ziggler so far has been walking with Elias. Elias just lets Ziggler get up. He let him know what was happening. Maybe in the wrong move as Ziggler hits the Famouser. And now Ziggs the neck breaker.
The short answer is keep him flustered. Elias is at his best when he's firmly in control. Take that away from him, and the dominoes will start to fall.
Ziggler hits the snapmare. And now Dolph Ziggler with a punch to the face, a punch to the gut, a punch to the face, a punch to the face. He's just barraging him. But so is Elias off the ropes into the corner. Oh, reverses it. Gets him in the corner instead. Ziggler might be looking for a superplex. Oh no, Frankensteiner. No, X Factor. That is, what a move. Ziggler just changed the momentum of the match. Elias had this in the bag, and then just one mistake allows the show off to get something moving. Well, I will say this. This might not be a good spot for Elias. Went for the zigzag. Big clothesline by Elias. Elias might be looking to try and get the crowd in momentum back on the side. Fine buster by Elias. Quick pin by the musician. Big kicks out one. And now Elias gets him up. Cranks on that arm. Hits a sidewalk slam. Innovative. And Elias might have been looking to roll the dice. Ziggler gets out of the way. Goes for a fireman's carry. Drops him on the ropes. Ziggs kicks the arm out. And now Ziggler. Neckbreaker. Picture perfect. Dolph Ziggler takes him down.
He's getting pushed out into the defensive.
Elias is going to need to do something. Ziggler might be looking to tune up the band. His own version of the band, might I add. And right now, he's showing off and wearing down Elias. And now Ziggler might be looking for the multiple elbow drops. And now Ziggler is done playing around. He's looking to pit Elias asleep. Sweet chin music. Pits him asleep. Takes everything out of Ziggler. But Elias, he's counting the lights. I don't think it really matters. Wait, whoa, Ziggler! Here on the ropes. Elias kicks out that though. Ziggler cannot believe it. Did not expect this side of Ziggler. Especially the time like he was talking about respect as we saw leave. And now Ziggler trying to go for the sleeper hold. Elias at the right looks to roll the dice. Kicks him off. Oh, Elias might be looking for the electric chair. Face plant. Classic Elias. The Ziggler is back on his feet. Off the ropes. Ducks under. Jarman. Bridging. 1, 2. Kicks out. Elias has so much in this match. But Ziggler just is on another level right now. Ziggler is determined to prove everyone wrong. He wants to prove that he still has what it takes to be a top guy. And he's so far proven it against Elias. Kicks out the arm again. And right now, the crowd is behind Ziggler. And with the tactics he's been pulling. So Elias attempting to change his fortunes, but I think this one's over. X Factor by Ziggler. Going for the pin once again. Woohoo. 3. Sweet chin music not even needed. The X Factor is enough. Hard fought battle by both men. We saw a different side of Ziggler than we were expecting, but nevertheless a huge win for the show off.
Here is your winner,
as he advances in the tournament and ending the opening match roundup. As he will now advance to take on Happy Corbin in the semi-finals. Great match. Alright, semi-final matchups. To give you a recap, Mustafa Ali fell to Cedric Alexander. Shelton Benjamin cannot overcome Zion Quinn. Von Wagner got caught by Baron Corbin and hit the end of days. And Dolph Ziggler showed a new side as he defeated Elias. We will now see Cedric Alexander attempt to get revenge, or should I say vengeance, for his friend Shelton Benjamin as he tries to defeat the new Zion and Quinn. Alright, going into this match, Zion Quinn is the most hurt, as his body and head are so hurting from his battle against Shelton Benjamin. In prime time, Cedric Alexander capitalizes. Now, Cedric's still in a bad way as well, but he at least has yellow head. But, I don't know. Right now, we'll see. Does Cedric get revenge for his buddy Shelton? Right now, Zion Quinn is dominating. He may have came in this one weaker, but it doesn't mean the entire story. So far, he has been dishing out damage. Cedric did get someone of his size in the first round, but Zion Quinn is not his size. Well, actually, might be. He doesn't look that different. Cedric gets out of the suplex and takes out the leg. We saw Cedric try and work on the limbs in his match against Mustafa Ali, and it worked. But just like on the show match, Zion Quinn is enduring these fast-paced punishments. Big scoop slam. Back on his feet. Maybe in the wrong move. Drops right on the back. Zion Quinn has been controlling the pace of these matchups so far. Zion Quinn looking to go top rope as he hits the elbow drop. Nice. He sees that Cedric's rolling out, so he goes outside as well to continue the assault. Whatever you think about Zion Quinn, you have to give it to him. He is working this match perfectly. This is how you want to work this match. You want to keep on the attack. Don't Sheldon to get Cedric to get a chance to breathe, just like he did Sheldon Benjamin. But Cedric, this match means so much to him as well. He can revitalize his career if he gets this win. And now Cedric taking his time to get his stamina back as he looks on as Zion Quinn gets back up. Back in the ring goes Cedric Alexander. Goes for the jumping knee. Oh! Misses. Costly error. But Cedric's continuing the attack. He's so fast that Zion Quinn can't capitalize. Until now though. Back, body, backbreaker. Zion Quinn is done playing around. He's going to the top rope. If he hits this one, it might be over. Zion Quinn with a nasty knee drop. That may have just taken all the gas out of Cedric Alexander. 2. Cedric gets the shoulder up. Zion Quinn cannot believe it. Can Zion Quinn finish the job? Zion sizing him up. Looking for that twisting Samoan drop. Cedric's trying to get away from the man. He kicks out the leg though. And now Cedric hits a big forearm. Looking for the muscle buster. Zion with an elbow. And now he's looking to drain the life out of Cedric Alexander. Russian leg sweep. Zion is done playing. Running forearm by Zion Quinn. Knocking out Cedric Alexander. Is that enough to finish the job? 1, 2. No, Cedric kicks out. Zion Quinn cannot believe it. Cedric, just like his friend Sheldon, has so much fight in him. The crowd wants to fight forever, but I don't think that'll be happening anytime soon. Torture rack, net breaker by Zion Quinn. That may have put those dreams to bed. 1, 2, 3. Zion Quinn defeats both Cedric and Sheldon Benjamin.
These superstars put on quite a show.
Zion Quinn came to this tournament as possibly the least known person out of everyone. And so far, though, he's been proven to be someone you can't underestimate. He has all the intangibles of a superstar you'd want.
Here is your winner.
And let me tell you, they have been working beautifully for the man. Can he continue this momentum going into the finals? Alright, Baron Corbin, Dolph Ziggler, 2 veterans also looking to make a statement here. Can Dolph Ziggler defeat Baron Corbin, or can Baron Corbin continue his lucky streak?
And the bell rings for semifinals action.
The crowd is firmly behind Dolph Ziggler. Dolph Ziggler looked for the famous so early. Baron Corbin saw it coming though. Tosses him to the outside. Baron Corbin is looking to use the same strategy he used to defeat Von Wagner, and that is wear out the opponent outside of the referee's discretion. And it worked last time. Baron Corbin is hoping it can work again. Going to this matchup, Corbin is definitely the most hurt. He barely got the win against Von Wagner. He got it off a lucky end of days. And the end of days is one of the best finishers in wrestling currently. But Dolph, coming in this match with more stamina, has a lot more to work with than Corbin does. And he's so far been showing it, getting back in the ring, because he knows that's Corbin's game plan, to fight on the outside. Corbin following suit, but that may have been the wrong move by Ziggler. Big elbow by Happy. Happy Corbin gets him back up. This match means so much to Corbin. He needs this win to prove all the doubters wrong about him. But Ziggler wants this win just as much. Quick pin. I think it's a rope break though. And it is. Ziggler getting a little too fired up. He's missing these very easy mistakes. But Corbin gets caught by Ziggler. Ziggler is continuously going for quick pins. He knows how damaged Corbin is. Corbin's able to get the shoulder up though. Corbin's back on his feet. But he might as well not have. Or maybe he should have. Big kick to the gut. Corbin with a club to the back. Corbin has to make sure he works over Dolph Ziggler.
He just keeps smiling, obviously. As far as the match goes, he needs to lean onto his power game and just keep throwing those heavy hands and slams. That'll put him in an even better mood. Right on cue, Dolph reverses.
Ooh, Russian leg sweep.
Nicely done. This could do it.
Ooh, 10. Oh, I thought Corbin was going to lose off that, I'm not going to lie. But Ziggler just needs to hit the finisher. Corbin's on his last legs. Or, I mean, you can just choke him out. That also works. Baron Corbin might succumb to the submission here. I don't think he's got much left in the gang. He's fading. But he uses whatever strength he has left to get off of Ziggler. Now Corbin sizing him up. Goes to the end of the day, but he gets caught by Dolph Ziggler. Let us reach in music. With how damaged Corbin is, I think this match is over. Dolph Ziggler, 1, 2. No way. Corbin actually kicked out of that. I cannot believe it. I legitimately thought he lost there. But then again, that's the thing doing like he used against Wagner. But Ziggler, if he gets the second speech music, it's over. I mean, I don't care who you are. You ain't kicking out 2 of those. But, or you can just go for this abdominal stretch. Could Dolph Ziggler get a win off the abdominal stretch in the modern era? I mean, it could happen. I'm not going to say it doesn't. It could happen. He is pulling on those ligaments. But I think Corbin's fighting out of it. The resilience by Dolph Ziggler. But it's not enough. Corbin throws him overhead. Ziggler gets back on his feet. End of days by Baron Corbin. This match is over. 1, 2. Ziggler took out the end of days. Back on his feet. Gets caught deep 6 feet deep. And Corbin is infuriated. He doesn't even pin off the end of days. The 6 feet deep, or whatever you want to call it. He is just, I'm as furious as Corbin is. And Corbin is telling the ref that when he puts him down this time, he better count 3. He is not going to get screwed again. And now Corbin calling him up. I don't agree with this decision. This isn't usually your strong suit, Corbin, but it worked out that time. Ziggler's back on his feet, looking for that perfect snapmare. Cage on Mr. Perfect. Dolph Ziggler bringing the match back in the ring, or attempting to at least. Instead, he goes for the Russian leg sweep to capitalize on the mistake. Corbin, gets hit the elbow. Ziggler isn't done yet. Power elbow by Ziggler. Ziggler's just working over Corbin. If Corbin wants to fight on the outside, he'll fight. But he gets back in the ring to break the count. Corbin is 2 days. He isn't going to be able to break the count. Ziggler sees this. Misses a punch. That's a big German on the outside. Both men are tired and gassed. One finisher from either man will be enough to finish this. And so far, it looks like Ziggler's going to be the one hit that. Because Corbin just doesn't have much left. He's just too tired. What's in the tank is gone. Big uppercut. Now, Corbin with a big insecurity. Desperation insecurity might have. Corbin is trying to get anything going. Now Corbin taunting the crowd as they attempt to rally on Dolph Ziggler. Now Corbin might be giving Ziggler a taste of his own medicine as he chucks him to the ramp. Ziggler is on the ramp. I think Corbin might be fine taking the count out win. I mean, this is Baron Corbin we're talking about. He'll take anyone he can get. 8. Can Ziggler make it back in time? He has 2 seconds. He might make it last second. Last second. He gets in there last second. And Ziggler knocks Corbin right on his you-know-what. Corbin trying to get up with whatever energy he has. Back on his feet. Looks for the end of days. Gets chopped though. Big power slam. Dolph Ziggler, sweet chin music. Happy Corbin is out. 1, 2. Oh no! Corbin had the rope break, but the ref didn't see it. Corbin just got screwed.
And here's a look back at some of the action from the previous match.
Happy Corbin and Dolph Ziggler fought it out, but ultimately the stamina advantage came into play as both men hit their best moves, but Ziggler got the last laugh. Even though Corbin, he did get a rope break, I will add that Corbin got the rope break. That was a clear rope break. The ref just saw it and gave Corbin the break. Fairways, Dolph Ziggler gets the win. Great match. Alright, to cap off the end of this tournament, Zion Quinn, the winner of the first bracket where he defeated Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander, will take on Dolph Ziggler, who defeated Elias and Baron Corbin. Who will win here? Will it be the grizzled veteran or will it be the young upstart? We'll see on this episode of Main Event. Alright, Dolph Ziggler, Zion Quinn, both men are reasonably the same damage. This is a huge match for Zion Quinn. If he can get the win over Dolph Ziggler, he earns himself a shot at Seth freaking Rollins' World Heavyweight Championship. But right now, Dolph Ziggler is in control. Ziggler wants this win just as much, if not more. Both men have had hard battles to go through to get to this point. But so far, Ziggler is controlling the pace of this match. Ziggler might be going for another elbow drop here. Hits it, a second top rope elbow drop. Zion Quinn might not have been suspecting this. Ziggler knows the pace. He is not underestimating Zion Quinn. And right now, he might be looking to end this one quickly. Zion Quinn, though, finally gets a desperation punch in. Zion tries to go for the body slam. Ziggler saw it coming. Reverse DDT. This match might be over just before it started. Tuning up the band is Dolph Ziggler. Sweet dreams, Zion Quinn.
Dolph could finish things.
Dolph has to get over to the pin though. 1, 2. I was expecting him to lose there, but he didn't. Zion Quinn still has to fight him. But the multiple elbow drops might take up wherever fight was left. Continuing the assault as Dolph Ziggler catches Zion Quinn as he kicks up. Gets him on the ropes. And now Dolph looking reverse pop shot. Vicious maneuver, just destroying that neck. Your neck's not supposed to bend that way. And if Ziggler hits the third elbow drop, it'll be almost overkill. Oh no. That is just vicious. Ziggler was trying to taunt Zion Quinn. Zion Quinn just got woken up by it though. But is this a fight? Shown by Zion Quinn? It's essentially him gapping himself out because of the response that Ziggler shows. Ziggler gets the shoulder up. Ziggler took his eye off the ball for 1 second and Zion Quinn is on top. Ziggler though, oh my, ducks under the grab by Zion and hits a vicious German suplex. The show off has got to continue the momentum. He has Zion Quinn where he wants him. One more finisher from Zion. It could be the end for Dolph. And if that's the other way around, I mean, it'll be the end for Zion.
Gets him with the counter.
Place the leg. Going for this battle, Zion Quinn has finished the job against Shelton Benjamin and Cedric Alexander, two men who have just as much drive as Ziggler has. But Ziggler is a former world champion, and he is looking to add one more of those to his record as he looks to hit Sweet Chin Music one last time. Hits it perfectly, busting open Zion Quinn on the left side of his head. This match is truly over. 2, 3. Dolph Ziggler has officially won the main event free agent tournament and has earned a shot against Seth freaking Rollins.
Here's another look.
A huge win by the show-off. What a war. During this tournament we saw so many battles, but Dolph Ziggler ultimately gets the win.
impressive win for this superstar, that's for sure.
Who would have thought that Dolph Ziggler would have gotten this win here? Who would have thought he got a 21 made as far as he did? Both men exceeded expectations. And I can't say I didn't enjoy it. A huge win for Dolph Ziggler. Alright, Dolph Ziggler ultimately gets the win in this matchup. A huge win as he went through Elias, Happy Corbin, and Zion Quinn to achieve his goal. He's officially won the main event free agent tournament and will now be facing Seth freaking Rollins at a later date for the World Heavyweight Championship. But we'll see if any angry combatants, mainly Happy Corbin, has anything to say about it. But for right now, thank you for watching this episode of Main Event.